good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Making side adjustments here. He'll take it himself. Turning it on. Lots of running room. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the +42.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like this in the first half, man, it gets you excited because it opens up the whole playbook, everything I have to use. I like all these.
That nigga scored because my
The Gamecocks just got that huge run. They
my
love
stream
another
crashed.
explosive play.
I had to turn that bitch back on.
Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point. Give him something to think about. Physically jar that football, knock it out. Nice job on the defender.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. There's the pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He's not going to make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks. He wants to change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Dances away. Going right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field.
Oh.
The first down and more.
They niggas be throwing backfoot passes and shit, bro.
Pick up the first down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Finds the tight end. Oh, out of space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Irish! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's gonna
bro, nigga, a linebacker should not be catching my motherfucking wide receiver, bro. Like, damn.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Throws for
bro,
the tight end.
oh my, bro, they want a horse, bro.
Ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back to the 26-yard line.
Like, what am I playing, bro?
Big interception there.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
Back has it. Bringing the heat. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Motion from the back. Snap to the back.
Oh!
It's Carr. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic.
It's a seam wide open. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. forced out of the pocket. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money. And
bro, my
that might
shit
have been
lagging,
a
bro.
decision where he got a little bit greedy. And David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Sellers. Pocket breaking down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, going to the air. Pressure coming. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dances away to buy time. Makes the grab. It's Price. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. After the catch, it'll be first and goal.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop it.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The final seconds of the first half, let's see if they can pull off a little magic. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Here's a hit. They get to him as he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And back to the air on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback keeper. There he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
He unleashes a long one.
Oh my God, the ball just tipping like a motherfucker. That's a 99 speed nigga, bro.
We've seen this
No, why is he not blowing past
niggas?
niggas?
It's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell.
Bro, they not
done
blocking
that so
shit,
much in practice.
bro.
They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, I see that. I'm just running cover
Notre Dame
3.
has the ball and ready to get moving. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has him setting up shop from there.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
Slithers into space. Wide open spaces. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground, and in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Here come the Irish back on offense. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's second and 15. To the air, it's Carr. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Another incompletion on third down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Bennett. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Looks as if he's going to run it. Fights off a defender. Got enough for the first down. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sellers. He's going to let it go. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that one will give him the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man on the right.
Oh my Lord, bro. I got a nigga over there, bro.
Down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Looking for a deep man.
He caught that.
Dive to haul that one in. And another huge play in the passing game. Shades of Golden Tate or Will Fuller. That yards per catch can be off the charts.
I mean, you're talking about a guy that can go deep and make huge plays. I tell you what, this Notre Dame offense could be so great if you can.
Bro, sack the nigga, bro.
And he keeps putting up big numbers. Everything else for this offense will open up, and it will be so easy.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end.
Bro, let's look at switch
nice
stick, bro.
completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Oh my God, bro. They keep switch sticking my shit, bro.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. All that baby in and then stroll
Damn.
zone for the score.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your ass.
I'm gonna just run stock defense. Nigga keep quick hiking.
They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
God
Catch
damn.
called for and made.
This nigga sucks.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. That's caught. It's Smith. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter.
South Carolina, 21.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking deep.
Oh my God!
Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I think that right right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses alive each and every week and has yet to make one catch in this game.
I'm gonna get the fuck off, bro.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. He's loose. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Gamecocks will hustle for the line.
Man, so nice.
I can't flip the play like I'm not at home, bro. What the hell is going on?
Get those big 3rd down conversions with his legs. He does it here. He showed you the wheels some today, but a nice job late in this football game when you really need it.
Catch inside the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense has taken some licks. This QB's made him look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Man, we have seen it in this game, even though his team is losing. This guy, time and time again, has been answering the bell. He's been throwing dives all game long, and he comes up with another big completion there.
And defensively, I'm going to continue to think pass. They've trusted him all game long. He hasn't let them down. I'm back to everything else.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. He would love to have picked up the 1st down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now, because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
Just a short pass
This nigga called a timeout. This nigga nervous.
Trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Shoots
Oh, I thought he was coming down to that flat.
He's got an open man. Oh, what a move to get open. And
Oh, what am I playing?
Stop, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when...
Nichols!
Picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a
times you get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going in. Mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the
like, why is my blockers outrunning me?
Offense gets the ball back.
They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Might be calling a hot route. A designed run for the quarterback. Turning on the Jets. Turning it on. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it.
Do you even know the percentage of her getting pregnant at the same time by 2 men? The numbers, but I necessarily like that. 25%. Not 25%, but 1% of a point.
I'm playing a away game. Yeah.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Great job there by the receiving team, right? You got your opponent here on the road. You're not caught off guard on the opening kick of the game. You're able to fall on it, and now your offense has the ball in great field position. You have got to make them pay for that gamble.
Damn, bro.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
Fuck at the linebacker. I forgot, bro.
Got it in the middle, it's Sharp.
Oh my lord.
Bring him down with the big play.
I keep switching my damn defense.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in their zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back.
Bro, sack the nigga, bro.
Smart players nowadays.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down. And it never had a chance.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. It's a running room. He's at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. On the move.
Get out the way.
Stop. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Trying to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. So first down here as they go back to work. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Sends it downfield.
Fuck. That nigga got blew off the line. I forgot he got taken off. Damn.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
That's how I know this nigga not gonna win.
Extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Forgot that nigga had takeoff.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Sellers.
Man, this nigga got stuck.
with the catch. It's He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play, it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always
swear if a nigga over top of you, they not doing shit. They can't.
That's what's so offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Where my block?
The speedster out wide. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass.
Damn, why I throw that?
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Offense changing the play. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Johnson looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he
sack that nigga, bro.
1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Makes the catch. It's Brown. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30.
Bro, I couldn't. They not letting me get to my man. Damn.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Pick.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Really nice pressure by the defense,
like,
getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these.
Nigga, it's not letting me throw the ball, bro. Damn, bro.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards.
My nigga was still stuck in that animation.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. And they'll knock him down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
On third down, he drops the throw. He's going up top.
Oh, my Lord. God damn.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Like, what the
fuck? For the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for a big play.
That's me. I'm still in close, bro. Oh my God, forget.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Damn, if I would have scored, nigga, this game been GG. JJ.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25.
Bro, that's not the playoff pick, bro.
Going to the run to start this second half. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They want to run it left here.
Bro, I said leave that nigga, bro. Like, what?
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Now on the move. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Bro, I'm bouncing off.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Right back to the well.
Bro, this nigga ain't got no sauce for me, bro.
This senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Oh, shit. I untarget the wrong nigga. Now they want to listen when I untarget niggas, bro. Damn.
Without getting it into the end zone. Using his feet.
Good blocks. Good hats, baby. Them are good blocks.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck.
You just needed somebody who has those to move.
Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To throw, it's Sayin. He's going to go for a big one. He's got it inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if...
Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Niggas
And
just
this
zip through
running
that
back
bitch.
is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
We'll try to throw a high ball.
Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Who was that?
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Fuck! This nigga keep throwing yellow balls. Damn.
And they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running to Green. It's a seam wide open. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive
Oh,
players
look at that wood, man.
trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap.
That was with bad
and sticking that
intention, you
head
heard.
right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Damn, bro. I'm trying to, you got me looking at the stat.
Disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense
Almost
smelled
now you
it.
got
They
Coach
knew
Lou.
exactly where they were on the
I looked
field.
at that bitch. I don't know why I looked down.
Got him
I just
down
naturally
in the
looked down
end
at that
zone.
bitch.
Safety, baby.
Got a little space.
Number 7 and the 34. And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
I be putting myself in these dog fights, bro. Like, these niggas don't be good at all. I just be, I don't know.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quick strike.
See me trying to kill Mylan.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down.
There he goes. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it.
I got Jeremiah got
Nice
their hands
connection,
on
knocked down
that,
immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be. Because they're now changing the tempo.
I'm on some bus shit.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
About time for me to get off.
Just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Buckeyes come to the line. In this situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wideout. The run to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I didn't even do this shit. I'm not lost.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Quickly complete. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
I can't grind leaderboard, bro. I get to zoning out and shit. This should be boring.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
I don't see how them niggas be doing it.
They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Talking about wager. I'm trying to get that ass tapped.
Wants to go up top.
What's good, my nigga? My nigga spare, man.
That was a physical matchup.
We can wager on Fortnite. What you trying to do, man?
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game.
That
did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be and if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the chance to stretch this lead. Still sitting on 9. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some
we lock back in, man.
This quarterback part of their running game. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
I'm a big boy.
They'll move the change after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And we talk about quarterbacks
Stop punting. I know you want to keep. Come on, man. You scared, man. You've been scared since like 2020, bro.
Come to the line after ripping off that huge
You're not trying to wager, bro. You're scared, bro. It's cool. I'll be scared too.
First and 10 from the 43.
I'll be scared too.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down.
That's me. Like he, bro, like come on, bro. You shouldn't be able to run out with no lineman, bro.
That one for a long time. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Like, what are we playing?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Deep shot for the
nigga. What am I did not throw it that damn far.
Stop the scoring opportunity.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make the play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted.
He can do it, though.
But he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense
go ahead. We can play.
Really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Despite failing earlier on fourth
I'm still the damn
they
best.
will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. First down and more.
Yeah, first and 10 on me. First and 10. No, first and 3, bro. First and 3.
This offense has been sluggish.
Warm up. We got to warm up though.
Finally, they're on the move on first and 10.
Ah, that's a big boy.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if
oh, he got a block.
This guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
And you can tell.
Got a block right there, man.
Wants to run. He's going to be
got a block right there, man.
And the defense really,
how much?
Really
how much you trying to donate?
And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like
shit, unlimited over
dirty,
here, man.
Not cheap shots, but end of the plays when I can be physical and really make him feel me. I think that'll always be a fourth quarter game.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here.
Shit, unlimited, man. Come on, man. You know my shoes. You know the collection fire, man. Quit playing, man.
So nice to have the
you can Snapchat me right now, man. I got some Travises. I got some Ferraris. What else I got? I got something else for you, man. Rick. I got the Ricks. Come on, man. Shit light, man.
And they did tack on that.
That's a black cat. I ain't even wear those yet. It's easy though.
He'll bring it back from inside.
I still got the same epic.
He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent here. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw it, Sayin. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up to
oh yeah, top dog. Yeah, boom. Yeah, that's top dog right there.
guys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile.
Fair know how we used to whoop his ass.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Fuck up, man. Please turn over. Please turn that bitch over.
Secret what he needs here.
Please turn that bitch over. Oh, they got Jeremiah so gassed on this game.
They pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion.
Oh my God, they got that nigga gassed.
The offense quickly calls time.
He said he used to be a medic.
Wants to throw on first down.
You know he was a medic.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
Carrying med kits and the minis and shit. Okay.
The second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the right side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
We can run trios tonight. Whenever niggas trying to get on.
He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6.
Come on, man, that ain't Will Howard.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
Nah, Top Dog was a medic though for sure. That nigga trash.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Just let me know when y'all trying to run. I'm just grinding leaderboard. I was top 100, but I got off last night. Woke up. Yeah, I'm at 500. I'm down. Now I'm like at 3.
Put this one in play first snap
3 or 4.
From the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here.
Back your ass up, nigga.
They'll start in the third quarter with the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
To the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another.
Oh, he's got some space.
That's big man.
What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Well, the tight end's trying to work the middle of the field. Nobody even close to
my quarterback got hurt.
It's not going to get any easier than that for the quarterback. That's an easy first down.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback will keep it.
Ooh, where Caleb Downs at? Ooh. Them niggas out there tapping. Niggas out here putting helmets on shit, man.
Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with it.
We got it back. We got it back. Nigga. We're not playing. We out here really hitting. Nigga.
Just gonna keep it after the snap.
That's a big quarterback, man.
It's 2nd and 1. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Sellers.
That's a big tight end.
Tackle was made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't
Oh.
have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
No, lost one. I ain't lost shit.
Looking to fire.
Nigga. Oh my God. Thank you. That bitch is just in the air.
It just trickled through his fingers.
This quarterback has been struggling.
It was a late read, but goddamn.
So far, didn't have a ton of success in the first
That
half.
bitch wide
So
open.
he's
Watch
trying
him
to
cook.
ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with the completion.
Bringing the heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Hold on.
He had nobody
Hold
around
on.
him. That has got to be embarrassing for this offense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. On the move. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
My shit glitch.
They
I couldn't
weren't
call a
able to
timeout or
get
nothing.
that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that
Appreciate
penalty.
it, bro.
Obviously very happy with results of the play. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to adjust the pattern. They want to run this quarterback. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy.
Hey, Top Dog, you playing Fortnite tonight?
He has got way too
Damn,
much wiggle and speed.
we ain't played Fortnite in
Right there.
with Spare since like
And after the extra point.
Like
They're on
COVID.
top by 12.
What was that? 2020? And they're 2021. Nigga ass now.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To work with a first down in the final period. To the air, it's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, going up top. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10.
I mean, that should have, I don't know. Okay.
To the air on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed.
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the two-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. The screen,
And they got a block for me, bro.
makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th
And y'all got a block.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You put a hat on 3, bro, we gone. Yeah, this the new one.
Lead in a one-possession
You,
game.